All right. I usually don't complain too much, but I'm going to complain. The PFL is a joke. It's driving me nuts. I don't know what these people are thinking, but I have no idea. Even Josh Thompson, who works for the PFL the other day, made a reference to them losing their butt. He said a couple things over the last couple of weeks, but this week, one of the conversations they were having, he said, yeah, well, the UFC will have a chance at a lot of fighters coming up soon. I mean, I think it's obvious this PFL is going to fail. So they got an event tonight. So I'm looking into some of the people, and Magomed, if I can even say his name, Umalatov, is really good. 14-0. They call him the Prince. 14 pro fights, 13 amateur. He's got 27 fights altogether. He's on a 17-win streak. He's got 5 wins in the PFL. 5 fights, 5 wins. You know, really good guy, a guy you want to look into. Every time I try to go to the PFL site, I can't find anything, or I have to take freaking a half an hour to find it. They have all the fighters in order. I mean, his name starts with an F. First of all, they're by the first name, which is stupid. You would put it by the last name. Nobody puts people's names by their first name. That's so. Who does that? Oh, okay, so it's there. I have to scroll. I've been scrolling for a while, by the way. I'm in the B's. That's brilliant. Dude, when I go to look up stuff, there's this roster, there's this roster, there's this roster. What the hell's wrong with you people? Just put all the fighters together, which they did here, which at first I started clicking on this stuff and then I read the rest of the menu. Go to the UFC site. You find exactly what you're looking for. Who would make it? Now, I used to make websites back in the day when the internet started. It's all about the KISS standard. Keep it simple, stupid. It's the oldest rule in the book, and it definitely applies to websites. I don't even know. They're PFL Europe, PFL MENA, Bellator Champion Series, PFL Season, Super Fights Pay-Per-View, Challenger Series. Dude, when I'm looking for stuff, I don't even know where to start. So I just start at the top. And then I look at them and it's got to wait for it to load. And then I'm like, okay, well, that's not it. Then I go back. It is obnoxious. This is one of the most idiotic sites I've ever seen. It's so hard to use. When I'm looking for events, I look at the schedule and I get all tripped up by half this crap. You have to click so many times to get where you're going. It's like so annoying. And this time isn't even, it doesn't count the prelims. Why did they put the time on for the main card? What about the prelims? Or the beginning part? It doesn't matter? I don't know. I'm so confused by it. It drives me completely insane. So anyway, if you have ESPN Plus, you should watch this because this dude is a beast. He's a Dagestani with some on-point wrestling, obviously. So you should check him out. Magomed, Umalatov, but you should not try to find him on the PFL site unless you have about a half an hour to spare so you can scroll to it.